What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. GGFOREX here, and on today's video I'm going to be talking to you about sentiment. This is something that I haven't really gone over before. I kind of forgot about it. It's kind of a big deal in trading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break down what it is, how I use it, how I should be thinking, and how you guys can use it to keep out of trouble. Let's just jump into the charts. Okay guys, so what you can see NJ on my chart. I'm obviously looking to buy NJ. But what's a sentiment tool? Sentiment tool is basically a tool on my FX book that just says, hey, what's everyone else doing on this pair? What are they buying? Are they selling? Where's the majority? And the reason for having that majority in mind is thinking, right, if everyone is selling and I want to sell, is that a good idea? If that means the majority of the market are selling that pair, that means the majority of the liquidity of that pair is for the sell side. So there's a higher chance of me being stopped out of that pair, right? So I need to understand the risks getting into a trade. Where's the liquidity? Because as we know, what do the banks do? Mitigate candles or mitigate their orders. They take liquidity and they fill imbalance. So if I don't want to be a part of that liquidity, I want to be targeting that liquidity. So if everyone's seeing sells, where are the risks in that trade? For me, I'm seeing I want to buy this pair. So I'm going to go onto the market sentiment and see whether more people are buying or selling this pair. If more people are selling it, then I'm on the right side of the market in my head, because I know that I am not with the large majority of the other traders. I am kind of against them, so I'm not in that liquidity pool, if that makes sense. But I still need to be sure. Again, this is just another confirmation onto your trading plan. So let's just go on the market sentiment, get rid of that. Actually, we've got market sentiment. So obviously, if I'm looking to buy NZDJPY, let's just see if we can find it. I scroll past it, I'm sorry. Here we go. NZDJPY, right? So more people are selling. 63% of people are selling NZDJPY. So that's good for me. If I'm buying it, that means I'm not with the sheep, I'm not with the herd. I am with the smaller amount of people who are looking to buy this, okay? So NZDJPY, people are trying to sell this probably because it's at a support and resistance area. It's created triple tops or double tops or whatever you want to call it. So to me, that is a pool of liquidity, hence why I have put this there. There's also a channel here where people have got liquidated before, and now they're seeing resistance. They're probably trying to get in for another sell. So for me, everything is screaming buy. So the fact that more people are trying to sell it adds to my trading plan, adds to my confirmation. This is good. And I'm looking to do the same on AJ. They're a correlating pair. They move quite similar. So I'm looking to, again, buy this. Same sort of scenario, basically exactly the same. However, higher risk. We do have equal lows below my position. So I have highlighted that there. So if I was going to trade this pair, then I'll reduce my risk. Instead of trading with 1% risk, I'll trade with half. And also I'll trade with half only way because if I want to do an AJ and NJ trade, they're correlating pairs. If one loses, the other one's bound to lose as well. So if I want to risk 1%, I'll divide that by 2. So there's different ways you could play it, but let's just check the sentiment for AJ. I'm going to go alphabetically, so I assume AJ is near the top. And it is. Okay, same with AJ. 60% of people are selling AJ, 40% are going long. So again, I am on the right side of sentiment. I am not with the massive crowds. I'm not with the massive orders. Majority of people are trying to sell this pair. I'm trying to buy it. So the liquidity is for the buy side. So I do not want to be selling this pair with everyone else. I want to be buying it and targeting those people who are trying to sell it, if that makes sense. Anyway, guys, that's it. So guys, quick little video there. That's how I use sentiment. If the majority of the traders are against where I want to go, then that's kind of good. If I'm buying, I want the majority to be selling. If I'm selling, I want the majority to be buying. Why? Because of liquidity. That's how the banks move. They need money to go after to get rid of their positions. If I'm seeing triple tops, double tops, whatever, that means there's liquidity there. Is there enough? Remember, we can't see the orders. The banks have that information. They can see how much liquidity is there. They can go up to that point, make more resistance, come back. If there's not enough liquidity for them to get out of their positions, then you have to create it. They need to entice more sellers in. If there's enough sellers in, if there's enough liquidity in certain areas, then they can take it. Because if I've got 100 million to get rid of, right? Let's just put this for example. If I've got 100 mil to get rid of, and in this resistance zone that I've created, only 50 million worth of orders is there, I can't get out of my position. I need more liquidity. So what am I going to do? I'm going to create more liquidity in the area to entice more people, and they go, oh my God, now there's like triple tops. Look at it, just come up, bounce off, come up, bounce off, come up, bounce off. Next time it comes up, I'm going to jump in and it's going to sell off again. But now there's 150 million worth of liquidity up there. Now I can get rid of my orders. Boom, breaks through. You get what I'm saying? So that is how I see. Where's the majority of it going? Am I going the opposite direction? If I am, great. If I'm not, I really need to think about my position. I'm like, okay, if I'm buying and majority of other people are buying, let me just have a look at where I'm buying to. Am I buying on a support and resistance line? Maybe that's a mark against a trade. Am I buying where it could be a trend line? You know, that could be a mark against a trade. Am I a part of that bigger liquidity pool? Where am I buying in the market? All those questions you need to ask yourself. But anyway, guys, hope this video made sense. If you liked it, let me know. I'll see you on the next one.